Hello, and everyone. We're on the thief. To do some simulation. Right, okay. So the first match we have of the game week is Newport County playing newly relegated Forest Green Rovers. Neither side expecting much this season, so this could be a very good game that we have on our hands here.
Well, hello to you and welcome to...
Let's turn these others down. Don't need the co-commentators, do we? Yeah. Right, okay. Let's get it! So the teams are walking out at Rugby Parade for the first game of the season. There we go. We have the main man, the man up top, the key man for Newport today, Bogle. Bangs them in for fun nowadays, and I'll be looking to send his county up to the League One. Yeah, we have Forest Green Rovers in the pink kit. So here's Newport's lineup. We have Nick Townsend in goal, McLaughlin, Delaney, Drysdale and Payne are the defenders. They don't show us in the mouse. Here we go. Matt Baker, Bennett, Evans, Wildiger the midfield with Morris and Bogle up front. The bench is on your right hand side. Let's hope Forest Green actually show us the lineups this time. And coming up your Forest Green lineup, you can see Troy Deeney, the man from Birmingham, just signed for Forest Green. Well then, James Belshaw in goal, Robson, Bernard, Welch and Dabo are the defenders. Stop football, Nathan Holland in midfield, Bunker, McCann and McAllister also in that midfield with Deeney and Matthew Stevens up top. The bench is on your right hand side. We are moments away from kick-off, which will start the first game of the season. The referee blows his whistle. Let the games begin. Omar Bogle kicks off for Newport here. Bennett on the ball to Morris. We don't really know what to expect of these two teams. Obviously they will have faced before. But it's been a season. New tactics can change, new signings, new players. So this could be a feisty affair. Troy Deeney on the ball, danger man for this season probably. There's Stevens who has a bang, but it's nothing. Nick Townsend easily makes a save. Tries to find Morris, finds Bennett. Still Bennett. Back to Morris. Morris runs past the man, finds Bogle. Bogle with his pace, trying to beat Bernard. Can't do it, tries Bennett to Morris, but he's just not there. Forest Green win the ball back, can now. To Deeney. Troy Deeney on the ball here. Troy Deeney finds McCann. Finds McAllister. McAllister still. Is he going to go for a shot? Yes, he is. He's just wide by Forest Green there. As we do have goal news for you from League One. Wycombe have scored in their game against Peterborough United. We don't know who the goal scorer is yet, but they've scored quite late on to make it 1-0. Brandon Holahan is the scorer here as McCann wins the ball. Finds Stevens. Deeney. Troy Deeney finds McCann again. McCann tries to find Deeney, but it's caught by Delaney. He clears it away, but only back to Robson and Forest Green. Now Bunker. You can't get it to anyone. Baker to Bogle now. Bernard is there to collect the scraps. Finds Deeney. Troy Deeney in a dangerous position, and he loves these positions, as we know. Still Deeney. Deeney shoots. Great save by Nick Townsend. Can they get out on the rebound? No, it's cleared away. Bennett not on the ball. He clears it even further up the field. Trying to find Bogle, but it won't do it. Welch there to clear it away. But Wildig now for Newport. Morris. Sorry, it was Bernard who cleared it just then. Bogle to Morris. Still Morris on the ball. Wildig tries to win it, but it's Bennett now. Bennett finds Morris. Morris goes for a long range shot. It's easy for James Belshaw in goal. Belshaw finds Bunker. Finds McAllister. You can't find anyone. It's back to Newport with Bennett. Finds Morris. Finds Bogle. Bogle is snapped there by Bernard, the captain no less. Sorry, Welch even. Reece Welch, the young player on loan from Everton, showing his lack of experience there with that tackle. Very lucky not to get set off in the end there, going through the back of him. And Newport have a free kick in a dangerous position here. And we do have the news that it is full time at Adams Park. Wickham have got a surprise win against Peterborough in League One. We've heard that the next game is getting ready to play. I believe it is Derby versus Stevenage. Derby County that being. Loughlin stepping over the free kick, but it's Wildig to take it. It's a wall. Can it get to Bennett? No, it can't. Finds Belshaw's hands. 20 minutes gone here. It's still 0-0. Forest Green being the more attacking side, which you may have expected. Deeney back to Bunker. Forest Green are just so lethal having Troy Deeney up there, who on his day is amazing. Forest Green's move comes to nothing, but McCann wins it again. McCann finds Deeney. Deeney skips past Drysdale, and Drysdale has to take him out there. Receives a yellow card, very fair from the ref. Very, very silly at the same time. Just absolutely wipes him out there. No need for that, and now Forest Green will have their share of a dangerous free kick. McAllister stepping over. They shoot, it looks like he's going to go for the shot. And McCann steps over it now. McCann takes it, but he can't trick Nick Townsend in goal. He claims it gracefully. Nick Townsend just taking his time here, trying to find the right players. Does find Morris, plays it back to Baker. Baker finds Morris. Up to Bogle, can he keep it? No, he can't. Bunker now for Forest Green. Finds Stevens. Stevens trying to play Deeney, but Deeney just can't get into space here. Still Stevens finds Nathan Holland out on the left, who is free. Nathan Holland still, he shoots, oh, rattles the bar. He had Nick Townsend beaten, but he just could not put it in the back of the net. As Forest Green do when throwing here off of the Newport clearance. Deeney. Troy Deeney finds Stevens. Oh, well blocked by Delaney there. I don't know how the ref's not seen the foul on Deeney. But we move. Townsend finds Baker. Baker up to Bogle. This could be good, but Bunker cuts out. Darbo finds McAllister. McAllister. What can he do with it? Finds Darbo again. Lovely move there. Darbo finds Stevens in the box. He heads it straight. I think that's all. Very nearly going in, despite the catch from Nick Townsend. It was almost enough to take it, even in Nick Townsend's hands, off the line. Sorry, over the line even. But it could not happen as Bernard wins it high up the field here. McCann, as Bernard is taken out there, shockingly. Forest Green still with the ball though, luckily for Newport. As Robson finds Deeney. Troy Deeney shoots, great save by Nick Townsend, corner to Forest Green. As Matt Baker does eventually receive his yellow card, which is very fair indeed. And there we can see it again. Some shocking challenges going in this game. Baker, lucky not to get a red card there, you'd argue. As the corner's whipped in, but Bogle clears, only to Bernard though. What will Bernard do? Finds McCann. McCann just being given some space here. McCann finds Deeney. Deeney shoots and it is just wide again. Forest Green clearly the better side on the ball, but they just cannot find the final finishing touch here. Troy Deeney, you don't expect him to miss in that position, so that is very shocking. The goal kick. Townsend hits it long again, finds Bogle, the big man, so it does work to be fair. Evans now, can Newport make something of this? Off the run of play, Bogle shoots, he scores! Slots it past James Belshaw. Omar Bogle, off the run of play, puts Newport County ahead in the tie. 5 minutes to go here in the first half, and Newport County take the lead, which is very shocking after the way that Forest Green have been playing. Just very poorly beaten there for James Belshaw. He should really be making the save, but Newport will not care as they are gone 1-0 ahead. Forest Green will kick off this time. 5 minutes to go in the half. Can they do anything? Deeney on the ball is absolutely took out by the goal scorer Bogle. Yet another yellow card being seen in the game here. And this game is getting very scrappy indeed, as we do have goal news from Pride Park. We believe it's Derby County who have scored. Don't know who has scored it. Don't know which goal it was. We believe it's the opening goal. What we're hearing as Reece Welch get ready to take this free kick. Plays it short to Bernard. We believe that Mendes Lang has put them 1-0 up in the first half as Deeney tries to find a way through, but it's cut out. Now Morris onto the ball. Evans unable to pass it through, cut out by Nathan Holland. Now to Bunker. McCann. Deeney finds Stevens. Again, a very promising Forest Green attack. Tries to find Deeney, but at the end of the time again, it's cut out by Delaney. Bennett now. Bogle still going, able to beat Reece Welch off the tackle. Still Bogle. He has to shoot now, surely. He does, but he's cut out by the end there. That is a superb tackle. Players and fans appealing for the penalty. It's waved away by the ref, but they could still have the chance. Here's Morris is absolutely took out by Bernard there, but Bernard just getting the ball before the tackle. We're hearing that a red card has happened in the game at Pride Park. I believe it's Derby, the scorers. This could be very, very good for Stevenage and very, very bad for Derby as we go 1-0 to Newport in the first half. Well then. The half-time break has passed. It's the second half now. We enter Newport 1, Forest Green Rovers 0. As Forest Green kick off the game here, Deeney on the ball, able to skip past the Newport men. Bogle now though, after Wildig wins it. Omar Bogle finds Wildig. Wildig looking for an option. Tries to find Morris, but it's caught by Reece Welch. What can Forest Green do now? Can Forest Green finally get a goal off this? It's Dabo. Finds McCann. McCann plays it to Stevens. What can Stevens do with it? Stevens still running through. Stevens in the box, finds McCann. McCann shoots. Great save by Nick Townsend. And he's been called for offside from Troy Deeney there. Let's have another look at this. Now we can see he's offside. It must be for interfering play. As Nick Townsend with a great save to keep it out the net. But it didn't matter anyway. As that's a very bad touch from Delaney there, but he's able to make up for it. Finds Drysdale to Matt Baker. And that is a shocking challenge by Stevens there. Surely by now the referee has to pull out the red card. And there we do. We do have it. Matthew Stevens is sent off for Forest Green after the FGR looking so promising in the first half with their attacks. One of their strikers are out of the game and out for 3 games. This could be very bad for Forest Green here with still plenty of time to play. Newport could bag a couple more goals here. Bogle tries to find Morris. It's gone out by Welch. Darbo. Deeney. Troy Deeney. Still Deeney. Finds Nathan Holland. Nathan Holland still. Tries to whip it in. Nathan Holland still. Finds McAllister. He shoots. He scores. Forest Green, despite being down to 10 men, are back in the game here. They're forged back level here against Newport. McAllister, the man who scores it. And that is a lifeline for Forest Green. Nothing Nick Townsend could do there. McAllister just finding himself in completely open space. Smashes it right into the back of the net. This is a very tasty game on our hands indeed. Newport restart the game here. Morris finds Bogle. Omar Bogle. Still Omar Bogle. Finds Morris. Plays it to Wildig. Aaron Wildig. What can he do? Will he dig? No, he won't. Tries to cross it in. It's cut out by Darbo. Corner to Newport. There we see it again. Could be claims of a handball there, but it's not been given by the referee. Wildig over the corner, plays it into the box, tries to find McLaughlin, put away by Darbo, bottom into Baker. What will Matt Baker do with it? The shoot finds Morris. Will Morris shoot? Yes, he will, but it's just a P-roller right into the palms of Belshaw in the middle of the goal. He plays it to Bunker. He's pressured here, but finds Darbo anyway. And find McAllister very, very nicely, we'll say. Deeney, though, cut out by Delaney. Newport win the ball again. 30 minutes left to play here. As Bennett's on the ball now. Bennett finds Morris. To Wildig. Aaron Wildig skips past Darbo, finds Bogle. Omar Bogle, what can he do? Cut out by Reece Welch. Darbo again. Bunker finds Troy Deeney. Deeney finds McAllister. He finds Bunker. He sends it back to Deeney. Troy Deeney running through. He has a shot. He does take it, and it's a goal. Forest Green Rovers going 1-0 down, and then down to 10 men have somehow forged their way back to 2-1 in front here. As the away fans in Rodney Parade go absolutely mental. Troy Deeney, the danger man, the one we all knew, has finally grabbed his first goal here. Newport will restart the game once more. But not before Forest Green make a sub here as Reece Welch comes off the pitch.
Goal for Forest Green Rovers, number 14, Troy Deeney.
Wildig, who can he find? Able to find Morris here. You can find Bogle. Still Bogle on the ball. Finds Evans. But it's cut out by Robson there, but still, never mind. Evans plays it to Baker. Oh, off the bar. Baker able to do so well until the shot as it rattles off the bar. And Forest Green can start another attack here. Bunker on the ball. Finds Troy Deeney. Deeney to McCann. Back to Deeney. What can they do with it? Cut out there by Delaney. McLaughlin now. Finds Bennett. Bennett to Wildig. Finds Morris. Finds Bennett again. Troy Deeney on the ball, skipping through the Newport defence. What can he do? Will he make it 3? Yes, he will! 15 minutes to play here. Troy Deeney with his second of the game. Newport's third of the game. And since going down to 10 men, the game has been turned absolutely on its head. There we can see it, just firing it into the top right hand corner. Never mind, right into the middle. And Forest Green now look to be the clear victors after what seemed to be Newport's game. Baker finds Morris. Finds Bogle. Omar Bogle able to find Bennett. Now Bennett able to find Aaron Wildig on the left. Can find McLaughlin. Morris. What can Morris do with it? Tries to find Bogle. It's cut out. McCann now on the ball. Finds Deeney. Troy Deeney on a hat-trick. Will he try and find the goal himself or play it? McAllister on the ball though for now. Finds Bunker. Plays it to McCann. And that is a terrible tackle there by Newport. The referee only giving him a talking to. But Newport seriously losing their heads here. And that is another foul in the game here. Very lucky not to even be not even to be carded there. As the captain Bernard comes off the pitch now. Innes comes on. McAllister looking over the free kick with McCann. Plays it short to McAllister. McAllister still finds more Taylor. More Taylor, what can he do with it? Being hammered by Troy Deeney, oh my god, off the other side of the bar, and it stays out. Wow, how has Troy Deeney not scored there? Townsend finds Evans, but it's cut out by Bunker. Bunker skipping through. Bunker has a shot, it's straight into Townsend, but he struggles to make the save there, and it goes out for a corner. Newport finally making substitutes here as James Waite comes on for Bryn Morris. Teddy Jenks comes on for Charlie McCann in the opposite dugout. Robson over the corner now. Plays it short to Nathan Holland. Nathan Holland skips past his man, but it's cut out by Delaney. Now Wildig, still under pressure here, finds Drysdale. Plays it to Evans. Evans on the ball here. Able to play it to Waite, cut out by Moore Taylor. Back to Evans though. Finds McLaughlin. Evans. Evans still going with the ball here. Finds Bogle. Bogle goes to shoot, but he's just cut out by Darbo. Moore Taylor now on the ball. Finds Robson. Plays it to Nathan Holland. Nathan Holland skipping out on the left. There's still time here for Deeney to get his hat-trick. Just needs to get in the box. Nathan Holland, what will he do? Goes for the shot. Terrible save by Nick Townsend, but he grabs it in the end. And it's looking all over the game here. Evans tries to find Waite. He can't. Cut out by Innes there. Finds Jenks. To Deeney now. Will he get his hat-trick today? He skips past Drysdale. Deeney plays it to Jenks. Plays a selfless ball. He just passes it to Nick Townsend. A corner still though for Forest Green Rovers for Deeney to get his illustrious hat-trick on his first game in League 2. Really showing the competition what he's all about. as it's Robson over this one as well. Plays it short to McAllister. McAllister skips through, tries finding more Taylor, heads it, it's just gone wide of the post, and that will be full time here at Rodney Parade. An exhilarating game here. After going down to 10 men, Forest Green just showed fight and never gave up, and were able to get the result. Forest Green will go home very happy indeed. Well then, following all the excitement of the last game between Newport County and Forest Green Rovers, we now have League Two's key game as chosen by commentators. We have Gillingham, who face off against Bradford City, two teams who are expected to be near the top of the table come the end of the season. Or fighting towards the top of the table, we'll say. So this could have all the features of a classic encounter here. So today's game taking place at the Priestfields Stadium. Gillingham in the blue and white, Bradford City in the orange and maroon. Let's see what the game has in store for us today. So here we go then, entering Priestfields. Teams are walking out now. can see there Bradford's players, one of them being Harry Lewis, the goalkeeper, who had an exceptional season last year, as he looks to make that 2 seasons in a row with superb performances. Williams there as well for Gillingham, being identified as the key men here today at the game. Here we go then, the Gillingham lineup. In goal is Jake Turner, Maloney, Ogie, Masterson and Alexander make up the defence. Coleman and Jeffries are the 2 defensive midfielders, with the front 4 of Mahoney, Clark, Williams and Bonn. The bench is on your right hand side. Well then, the Bradford side for today's game. In goal, Harry Lewis, Reedley, Stubbs, Platt and Halliday make up the defence. Smallwood and Gilead are the two holding midfielders. Point and Tullich and Walker, the attacking midfielders, with Andy Cook, the main man up top. The bench on your right hand side.
Thank you. Enjoy
As the
game.
players relieve from their huddles and get ready to kick the game off. Gillingham to kick off with Bonn. So as we know, 2 evenly matched teams last year. Gillingham not being brilliant towards the start of the season, Bradford being up there most of the time. However, Gillingham's recent takeover and just general form improvement make them expected for the top today, as Bonn puts in a reckless challenge there, only given a yellow 6 minutes into the game. You could argue he's looking for a red card there, and he's lucky to get away with that. And there we can see it again. Very, very lucky to get away with that and not causing it bad injury. Here we go then. Richie Smallwood lining up to take the free kick. Lays it short to Halliday. Halliday making space. Tries to find Andy Cook. Cut out though. Gets it in again. Has a shot and it's not his best of his career, we'll say. As you can see, going well away from the goal there. With a shocking miss. There we go, off the goal kick. Masterson has it now. Finds Williams. Plays it to Bonn. Bonnet now. To Jeffries. Back to to Maloney. Back to Jeffries. Gilead puts in a challenge there, but it's given advantage by the ref, and now it's cut out by Platt there. Finds Smallwood. Reedley. Finds Tulloch. Tulloch, what can he do? Finds Andy Cook. Andy Cook to Walker. Nothing comes of that then. Gilead finally receiving his yellow card from the earlier challenge. Bradford setting up their corner routine here. Smallwood looks over it, plays it short to Walker. Cut out by Bonner. Still Bonner unable to lose it to Poynton. Now Richie Smallwood on the ball. Richie Smallwood keeps going, has a shot, saved by Jake Turner there. Cut out there, Andy Cook on the ball now. Richie Smallwood. Back to Andy Cook. What can Andy Cook do? Bangs a shot from far distance. Great save by Jake Turner. But what a shot from Andy Cook there. Richie Smallwood Plays it short to Walker again. Walker does better this time. Gets it into the box onto Andy Cook's head and it's in! Andy Cook with the header. One of the many men out for the golden boot this season. And Andy Cook puts Bradford 1-0 up here. That could be the jump that Bradford need to get the season rolling. Here we see it again there. A great cross in. Straight at Jake Turner. Unfortunately for him, nothing that can be done about it. And it goes in. Gillingham to restart the game here. Bradford leading 1-0 at Priestfields.
Bradford City goal, number 9, Andy Cook.
Williams looking to put Gillingham back level, not too far after. Bond tries finding Williams again. Still keeps it though. Now finds Williams. He finds Bonner again. Still Bonner. Bonner still going. Finds Williams. What will he do? Goes for bang, and it clatters off of the Bradford defender. Now it's Halliday on the ball now. Finds Redeley. What can Redeley do with it? Finds Walker. Walker on the ball, unable to do anything with it. Cut out by Jeffries, but he's then cut out by Smallwood. Walker again on the ball. Cut out again there. And the referee has blown for a foul against Jeffries of Gillingham. Unsure what, as we have missed that in the comms box it seems. And it's for the tackle that just went in. Interesting decision by the referee here, but he knows what's best on the pitch. So Bradford have a free kick. 5 minutes to go with normal time in the first half. Plays it short to Smallwood. Richie Smallwood driving through. Still Smallwood. Finds Tulloch. What can Tulloch do with it? Finds Poynton. Poynton shoots and he scores! A very sneaky goal there from Poynton. And Bradford are 2-0 up here towards the end of the first half. We are hearing news that it has finished 0-0 at Brisbane Road in the game of Leyton Orient against Bristol Rovers up in League One. That is a very good result for Leyton Orient and not a brilliant result for Bristol Rovers. Both teams looking to be around the lower mid-table spots in that league. But as we see the goal here from Poynton with his celebration here, very happy indeed. Gillingham are pegged back to 2 as they kick off again. Williams on the ball. Cut out there. Richie Smallwood on it now. 3 minutes added on here. Richie Smallwood finds Tulloch. Tulloch out on the left still. What can he do? Unable to find Smallwood. Cut out by Mahoney. And the referee blows his whistle for half time. There we can see Andy Cook, the danger man. There we go then. The half-time break is over. If you forgot, Bradford City are currently leading Gillingham 2-0 at Priestfields as they kick off the second half here. Andy Cook and Poynton, the goal scorers today so far. Williams on the ball. Bonner now. Bonner takes a shot. Great save by Harry Lewis. Still there though. And he catches it in his hands. Tries finding Walker and he does. Finds Smallwood now. Back to Walker. Andy Cook. Cut out by Masterson though. Connor Masterson on the ball. Finds Williams. Williams going for it, tries finding Bonner, cut out by Stubbs though. Stubbs finds Gilead. To Walker. Walker on the ball still. Andy Cook again. Andy Cook skips past his man Ogie. What can Andy Cook do? Can he... Oh, Coleman still going. Tries finding Bonner. Can't. Cut out by Redelay. Fuck. Start broadcasting the fucking gameplay. Oh, it is broadcasting the fucking gameplay. Okay, back to comms. Redelay. Redelay still going down the left flank. Cuts back to Tullock. Tullock on the ball. One back now. Alexander on the ball. Can Gillingham do anything with time ticking down? Bonner finds Williams. Back to Bonner. Cut out there. Halliday on the ball now. To Richie Smallwood. Finds Walker. Fucking Wi-Fi's gone again. Right, give it a minute, everyone. Andy Cook. Cut out by Masterson. Finds Coleman. Still Coleman on the ball. Finds Williams. Tries finding Bonner. Can he get there? Yes, he can. Tries beating off Halliday, but he just runs it out. Substitution here now for Bradford as Patterson comes on for Bobby Poynton. Walker now. To Andy Cook. Finds Patterson. His first touches of the ball here. What will he do? Passes it straight to Turner. It's up to Williams. Finds him. Now Coleman on the ball. To Jeffries. Cut out now. Smallwood. Andy Cook. And that is full time here. Bradford getting the jump on title promotion fighters anyway. Gillingham at their stadium. Bradford will be very happy chaps with that result. Andy Cook and Poynton scoring the goals. Well then, following the given by the commentators the most important one to watch fixture this season, which was very entertaining indeed. We now have two people who are expected by the bookies to be struggling this season. We have Harrogate Town against Walsall. Obviously, either side both doing well for themselves in the league, and they want to keep doing well. But they both need to be wary of what could happen to them if they don't. From now on, there will be no comms until the Accrington v Stockport County game. Morecambe versus Stockport game.
For this match, I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And our live coverage comes to you from League 2. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, the shape is the same, but they may play it in a slightly different way. And key to this game will be the fullbacks. Do they tuck in alongside their centre-halves or look to support their wingers? I hope it's the latter.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And the match is underway. Armstrong. Cleared away. Sutton. Daly. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Well, attacking possibilities. Oh, good-looking run. And pushed away to safety. Liam Gordon. Not a great pass. It's looking promising. Is this the moment? A goal! On the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Draper. Good tackle. Now, let's see what they can do here. But they dealt with the threat posed. Tierney. Draper. Ryan Stirk. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Armstrong. Well, he's certainly not alone. Oh, really close, just over the top. Could pick out a teammate. Oh, an incredible clearance. I must say, I didn't see that coming. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Can he put it away? And a fine stop. Tierney. So, getting close to the half-time interval, and it's going with home advantage, albeit not by a lot. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen so far?
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going in at half-time if it stays like this.
Favours the inside route. Well, far too much elevation there. Josh Volkingham. Levi Sutton. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game.
Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Yeah, he's had a good first half, hasn't he? Looked lively, created plenty of chances, and rewarded for his industry with that key goal. Hopefully he can keep that momentum going into the second half now.
And so the battle commences. It's looking promising. A goal! On the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage. Well, he's certainly not alone. Oh, really close, just over the top. And he favours the inside route. Well, far too much elevation there. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. They've given it away. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Tierney. And tidily played. Gives it a go. That's a routine take. Daly. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Well, the supporters think it's on, and keeping it out. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Played over. Danger averted for now, but it'll be another corner. And he's fired over the corner. Hutchinson. It's with Hutchinson. Tierney. Good through ball. Well, straying offside, and it wasn't close. And the play stopped. They will make the change now. Beautiful pass. Falkingham. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Well, disappointing end to the move. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Danny Johnson. Top-class defending. And he's through here.
Well, not much time left now, and these supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line. What an atmosphere.
Conley. Draper. Well, no time to waste. Can they find an equaliser? A fine reading of the situation. Knowles. And support available. Really good build-up, but no end product. Luke Armstrong. Daly. Harrogate unable to hang on to the ball. Draper. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team and they deserved their victory.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Yeah, he was a real handful today. He scored the winner and got himself into some great positions. He really did play well.
And the contest begins.
Up next, we have Tranmere Rovers at Prenton Park playing against Colchester United. Again, two sides who just want to, be stable in the division. But both sides could have something to play for in this League 2 season.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And League 2 action is what's on the menu coming up live. It's Tranmere Rovers taking on Colchester United.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
The lineup then for the hosts.
Well, it's a back four, a narrow midfield three and a very disconnected front three. But if the midfield players give good support to the central striker, this 4-3-3 system could work really well today.
And introducing the visitors lineup today.
Well, on paper, it looks a fairly cautious approach, because unless their wing-backs can get into more advanced areas, I'm not sure where the attacking width will come from.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And they kick off. He's going forward well here. He has time to play it over. Cleared away comprehensively. Dennis. Jennings. He'll take efforts like that all day long. Reed. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. There's the feed into the box. Just the clearance that was called for. Really getting stuck in. In with a chance. Oh, it looked as though he might beat the keeper, but he was beaten by the post. Goal kick. Dennis. Needed to be more accurate from the keeper. Well, a case of Jekyll and Hyde, but no damage done.
Well, I'd say he's very, very lucky, because that was a poor mistake to start with, but in the end, a very good recovery.
No way through. It's with Taylor. Chilvers. Shot attempted. Was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball.
Well, there we have it. This has been a really poor game so far. The players need to pick up the tempo and be a lot braver with their passing and their movement. This can only get better.
And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. Dennis in possession. And with that, the first half draws to a close. And now they get the ball rolling. In with a chance. Oh, it looked as though he might beat the keeper, but he was beaten by the post. Goal kick. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances.
Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
And he's got the beating of his opponent. Moving forward effectively. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think.
And the yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
On to Taylor. And defensive play to be applauded. Jennings. Saunders. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Making sure nothing untoward happened. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it.
And that is going to mean a caution.
The referee is absolutely right. He knew what he was doing there.
Shielding the ball superbly. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Dennis. Well, getting the ball forward, but nothing comes of it. Noah Chilvers. This looks more than decent. Jennings. Dennis. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Reed. And they played their way into trouble. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. So a personnel change then.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
Well, a short corner here. Still not clear. Can he find the net? Unable to close down the shot. What can they do from this corner? The minutes ticking away in this game. But he's gone short with it. And a throw-in forthcoming. And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both. Now he must favour the cross. Committed challenge. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Cameron McGeehan. And that is going to be a free kick. Played in there. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Then. Well, this is far from over. We're going to have 5 minutes of stoppage time. And given away. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
Well, I thought it was a really intense game. Lots of quality, lots of good individual displays. In the end, though, they won't be happy with the defeat, nor the manner of it, conceding so late on.
Well, as we run the rule over this man's work, positive after positive, Stuart.
Well, I thought he had a good all-round performance today, only emphasised by the late winner. An extremely important moment, and boy, did he deliver.
Up next you have Crewe Alexandra facing off against Swindon Town at the Mornflake Stadium. Crewe, not a brilliant season last year, but they're hoping that they can rectify that and be up there this season. Same with Swindon Town. Swindon Town looking good, and with Charlie Austin finding his feet finally at Swindon. Could this be the season where they get back into League One? Who knows? We'll have to find out.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And very excited to be able to bring you live action from League 2 coming up. It's Crewe Alexandra, and they take on Swindon Town.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Well, it looks like a 5-2-3. When they're defending, it will be a back five. But in possession, the two wing-backs will push forward to provide an attacking threat. The front three should pose a threat, though, because their combination play is excellent.
And introducing the visitors lineup today.
Well, on paper, it looks a fairly cautious approach, because unless their wing-backs can get into more advanced areas, I'm not sure where the attacking width will come from.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And so the battle commences. Kemp. Clean challenge. Shiloh Tracy. Jake Young. What can they do from here? Oh, he'll take it on. Well, the shot seemed like a good option, but goalkeeper's ball. Demetriou. It's with Williams. Baker Richardson. Running with the ball confidently. And defensive play to be applauded. Dan Kemp. Charlie Austin with it. Jake Young. And he's through here. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Going short. Drilled ball, no height on it. A goal! The opening statement of the match. A richly deserved lead, and now they can celebrate.
Well, as we see it again, just watch how well the cross is delivered. Low, hard and accurate. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Long. Oh, he's given us away. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Well, at first glance, you would think a strong possibility of a red card. Let's see. And who knows, that might be the end of the story for them in this one.
Well, I'm sure you're right. He's just lost his discipline there. It's an uphill battle now.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. throw-in it's going to be. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Going well. Well, I don't think that effort remotely qualifies as respectable.
And the reason it's off target, because the technique was really poor on that occasion. That's not a good effort.
Baker Richardson. Making progress. Cutting in. Well read to ease the pressure. So almost at the break here, and not quite going to plan for the home side. Work to do, Stuart.
Well, they've not had quite enough purpose to their attacking play so far. It's all been a bit too predictable. But in the second half, if they can get more support to their strikers and play with greater intensity, they can certainly turn this around.
That is that for the first half here. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, I really liked his first half display. He was certainly the most influential player on the field, and I'm expecting more of the same in the second 45 minutes.
And they kick off here. And the keeper more than he... Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in the second half. Well, a stylish moment. It might be. Well, what can you say? A gilt-edged opportunity to level it.
Well, they have to score there. That was a great opportunity to equalise.
Young. Khan. Jake Young. Useful looking position, you've got to say. They won't complain about having won the corner, and maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage. Time for a change then. It's a short one. A gift for any goalkeeper. Well, very effective play in possession. It's there for him. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. Substitution time it is here.
This is a message for all away supporters. Can you please remain seated after the game and we'll go to...
Corner kick played in. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Oh, good work by the keeper.
Well, I don't think they've been at it today, but maybe, just maybe, that great save will inspire them now.
Well, who knows? He might be called upon again. Still some defending to do. And they will make the change now. Favouring the short one. And drawing it back. Great defending. There it is. 2 to the good now. And that gives them a buffer.
Well, let's look at this again. He's done superbly well to pick out a teammate here, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Baker Richardson. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? It's an effective clearance. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Effective piece of pressing. Oh, could reduce the deficit. And the danger clear. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Dan Kemp. Tracy. Beautifully weighted ball. Unable to make the mark with that cross. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Determined defending. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggle to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.
Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance, hasn't he, Stuart?
Well, that performance sums him up, really. You're never disappointed with what he gives you. Such a good player.
Well then, what a game that was, eh? Crewe and Swindon, both teams hoping to be up there towards the end of the season, and Swindon absolutely dominating Crewe. Currently the scores are 0-0 in League One between Bolton and Northampton Town, and the Championship has begun. Scores in that have been Sunderland 0, West Bromwich Albion 0, and currently QPR are losing 1-0 to Blackburn. However, next up we do have another tasty fixture. We have the Dons derby. Newly relegated Milton Keynes Dons face off against Doncaster Rovers to League One after a season out of it. MK Dons hoping to be towards the top of the table, achieving automatic promotion. However, as you know, League 2, things never come easy. And today will be a good test of how they can face off against their opponents.
Hello and thanks for joining us on a lovely day for a game.
Our co-commentator's gonna go now. And it has finished at Loftus Road. Blackburn Rovers come out 1-0 victors. However, focus is now on Stadium MK. MK Dons leading out Doncaster Rovers here. A rarely full MK Dons stadium. Something obviously going on with that. There we see Asa, newly signed, one of the key men for MK Dons this season. One of the few key men for MK Dons this season, alongside Max Dean up top. A promising little player. He wants to show what he's all about this season. Well then, the Milton Keynes Dons lineup. Craig McGillivray in goal, Tomlinson, Harvey, Stewart, O'Hara and Norman are the defenders. Williams, Payne and Gilby are the midfielders. There was Mo Asa and Max Dean being the strike force. Substitutes on the right. Jonathan Lecco is a name you may recognise on the bench for today for MK Dons. As we move on to the Doncaster lineup, in goal we have Louis Jones, Luke Molyneux, Bailey, Anderson, Olowu and Nixon are the defence. Two wing backs there. Westbrook, Close, Rowe, Tommy Rowe that is, being the three midfielders, and again two attackers in Modu Fowl and Joe Ironside. The substitutes are on your right hand side. Teams leave the huddles here as we just got reports of an early goal at the New York Stadium. Rotherham United losing 1-0 to Sheffield Wednesday as the game is about to kick off here with MK Dons. As Mo Asa gets us underway here. MJ Williams on the ball. Finds Max Dean. And Bailey cuts him out, but Max Dean's there again with Payne winning the ball. Dean on the ball now. Asa goes for the long shot, forces the save off Jones. MK Dons showing that they're not here for a long time. Going for the early goal here as they win a corner. Payne to take it. Goes short for Tomlinson here. Tomlinson finds Stewart on the edge of the area. What will he do? Finds Norman. What will Norman do? Goes for the shot, he's cut out. Tomlinson though finds Norman again. Will he go for the shot again? Yes he does. Forces the save off Jones. Bailey on the ball now, clears it away from danger. Tries finding Joe Ironside. And he does find Joe Ironside. Mamadou Fowl now on the ball. Fowl still on the ball. Got no options. The box will go all the way, shoots, and that is very, very far away from the net. That shot. I might have to go back to the training ground for that one. Doncaster showing that they're not going to be easy pushovers though here as takes the goal kick. Williams. Still MJ Williams. Finds Tomlinson out on the left. Cuts in. Finds Moesa. Goes for the long shot again, just wide. Jones, knowing he had that covered, but it was not far off at all. That could have been a very costly mistake from Jones there. Here we see it again. Inches away from going into the bottom right, that shot. Finds Ironside, who plays it back down to Westbrook. Mo foul. Joe Ironside. What will he do? Cut out by Harvey, but Joe Ironside wins it again. Tommy Rowe now throws it to Mo foul. What will Mo foul do? He's clear here. He'll have a shot. He will. And he shoots. He scores. Doncaster take the lead here against favourites MK Dons. What a game we have on our hands here. 22 minutes played. Mo foul with a comfortable shot into the top right hand corner. The defence there absolutely nowhere to be found. It is half time at the New York Stadium elsewhere though, as Rotherham find themselves 1 goal down to newly promoted Sheffield Wednesday. MK Dons will restart the game though here. Mo Asa. What will they do? MK Dons have looked dangerous in the few spells that they've had so far. Tries finding Max Dean, but it's caught by Westbrook. Now close. Finds Nixon. What will they do? Finds close again. Tries to find Nixon again, but it's put out by Gilby. Tomlinson on the ball now. That goes out for what seemed to be a throw-in, but close. Threw himself. Sorry, Tom Nixon even threw himself into a challenge that he didn't have to. And he does pick up a booking there. Very unneeded there from Tom Nixon. 30 minutes gone here. Doncaster still leading 1-0. Tomlinson. MJ Williams. Max Dean. MK just patiently waiting for openings here as Max Dean plays it to Moesa. Moesa goes for another long range shot saved by Joe. Jones, sorry. This is cleared away to Luke Molyneux. He can't beat Thingy to Payne now. Payne out on the right. He's being jockeyed by Tommy Rowe, but he plays it into Gilby, who shoots and he scores! What a goal! Just inside the area. Gilby with an absolute cracker of a shot slots it home and puts MK Dons back in the game here, level 1-1. Doncaster will restart the game here. We'll just see the goal there. Words cannot describe how good that was. On the right foot, gets it past 1, gets it past 2. Lovely into the net. 75 minutes played at Six Fields, 0-0 against, at Tough Sheet Stadium, 0-0 there. And 70 minutes gone at the New York Stadium, 0-1 still there. As Doncaster restart the game. Tommy Rowe on the ball here as Doncaster look to get back in the lead here. Joe Ironside finds close, cut out by Gilby. MK Dons going to get into their groove a bit here. 5 minutes left of the normal time to play. Moesa finds Max Dean. Max Dean to Gilby. Tries finding Tomlinson, but he can't. Cut out by Anderson. Now for close. Still close. Nixon on the ball. Tom Nixon gets past 1. Plays it to Joe Ironside. What will Ironside do with this? Plays it through close. That is a lovely ball that by Joe Ironside. Ironside's got it back though. Plays it to Foul. Foul is offside there and he knows it. So he doesn't take too much of a shot there. And that is half time here at Stadium MK. 1-1. The second half with both teams getting into their groove could be brilliant. Here we go then, Doncaster restarting the game here. Here and it's gone into added time at the New York Stadium. Rotherham still trailing here. And it's still 0-0 at the Tough Sheet Stadium for now. And we believe Sheffield Wednesday have a corner. So that's probably going to be the end of the game at the New York Stadium. With a great save there from McGillivray. We'll watch that again here. There's one foul, plays it to Joe Ironside, takes a cheeky shot, and that is a good save. And we're hearing at the New York Stadium that Sheffield Wednesday have made it 2-0 in the final minutes of the game to put the stamp on it and send it home. 3 points inside the letter. Sheffield Wednesday will be very happy with that result there. Luke Molyneux to take though, focusing back on our game. Close heads it, cleared off the line there. It's his moment between foul, he shoots, so it's gone straight at the keeper there. Good chance for him for Doncaster that. Giveaway. Plays it to Max Dean. Doesn't quite get there, but they keep it anyway with Payne. Now to Mo Asa. Asa still being harried. Tries finding Max Dean. It's cut out, but Max Dean wins it anyway. Max Dean still going. Tries to ball roll past the defender, but it's cut out by Anderson. Plays a lovely ball to Foul. Now Joe Ironside. Ironside plays it to Foul. Plays it back to Joe Ironside, but cut out by Stewart there. Horror on the ball now. To Norman. Norman still retaining the ball. With a mixed place pass there as Foul wins it. He'll do Foul. Plays it to Joe Ironside. Will he take a shot? Yes, he will. What a save by McGillivray. And we're hearing that it's ended at the Tough Sheet Stadium as well. 0-0 we believe it is. Between Bolton Wanderers and newly promoted Northampton. That is a poor result for Bolton. Northampton will be very happy with that. Luke Molyneux over the corner again. Plays it short to Close this time. Plays it back to Luke Molyneux. What will he do? Plays it back to Close. Cut out by Tomlinson though. Plays it back to the keeper in a dangerous position here. Still retaining the ball as it's Norman now. O'Hara. Plays it to Norman again. Finds Gilby this time, the goal scorer, but it's cut out by Tom Nixon. Joe Ironside on the ball. Gets past one. He's in open space, but he has George Miller to his left as well. What will he do? He tries to cut it back inside. It's cut out by Stewart. Now O'Hara with the ball. Finds Gilby. Back to MJ Williams. Tomlinson. Back to MJ Williams again. Finds Grant. 15 minutes left to play here. It's caught out by Westbrook. Finds George Miller. Miller with the ball. What will he do? Finds Joe Ironside. Another new... Joe Ironside goes... Oh my god, off the bar! Joe Ironside with the long range shot. The most outrageous effort of all time. And it strikes the bar and lands into the keeper's hands. As it's cleared up to Gilby. But in other news, in League One, we're hearing that the match has started at Highbury between Fleetwood and Oxford. As Oxford go 1-0 up already as we're commentating on it. Mo Asa with the ball. We'll talk about the Championship in a minute. As Grant goes for the shot, it's cut out there. The Championship game between Plymouth and Hull has begun at Home Park. Sorry about that. Ball's flying in at Highbury there. As both sides make a substitution here. As both sides look to take the lead late on here. Less than 5 minutes to go now. As Payne cuts inside with the ball. Finds Grant. Grant shoots. Oh, just wide. Less than 2 minutes to play here now. Doncaster with another substitution here, just trying all they can, maybe not even going for the win here now. As we have reports that Hull have just took the lead at Home Park here. We'll get more reports on that once this game is over, as this game has had it all. Olowu, Senior, 3 minutes to be added on here at the Stadium MK. Close, finds Joe Ironside. Joe Ironside skips past his men. Will we have a late winner? Tries finding George Miller, cut out by O'Hara. What can they do with it? It's got past the 3 minutes, still O'Hara finds MJ Williams, and that is full time here. MK Dons 1, Doncaster 1, and we are correct. Oxford currently beating Fleetwood 1-0 at Highbury, not even 15 minutes gone in that game, and Hull currently beating Plymouth 1-0 at Home Park, just over 15 minutes gone in that game. I mean, what a game that was. Up next though, we have another very tasty game, which we'll find out in a second. Well then, this game now will take us down to Field Mill in Mansfield for a game of two title fighters we think will be anyway. Two big promotion pushers, as we have Mansfield Town facing off against Salford City. Obviously two sides expecting big things this season, as we're hearing that Fleetwood have just bagged an equaliser at Highbury towards the half-time mark, we think it is, as Hull still winning 1-0 at Home Park. However, for a minute, let's focus on the task at hand at Field Mill. We have Mansfield against Salford. As we say, two teams that want to go far here. Two teams that think they can be up towards the top of the table at the end of the season. Especially Salford City with their stature, money and owners that they have. It'll be a big disappointment for them if they don't make it. As we can see the teams line up now. Luke Garbutt, a new signing from Blackpool after leaving on a free in the summer after his contract ran out. Sorry, that Fleetwood goal was not near the half-time mark. As we heard, that second half has got underway at Home Park. Anyway, your Mansfield lineup for you today. In goal, Christy Pym, Callum McDonald, Lewis Brunn, Adam Flint and Jordan Bowery are the defenders. Lewis Reed, Aaron Lewis, Stephen Quinn and George Maris for the midfielders, with Lucas Atkins and Davis Keeler Dunn, the two forwards. Substitutes are on the right hand side. Well then, here we are, the Salford City lineup. In goal, Alex Cares, Declan John, Luke Garbutt, Adrian Mariappa and Ethan Ingram are the defence. Elliot Watt, the lone defensive midfielder today. Luke Bolton and Ryan Watson out on the wings, with Matty London, Stevie Mallon in midfield. Matt Smith plays up top. The substitutes are on your right hand side. As huddles are over, the game begins. Salford City to kick off here. Obviously, as we said, both sides hoping to be up there at the top of the table end of season. Salford more so than Mansfield, you'd imagine, with what they have. But that tackle goes to Christy Pym. He finds Lewis Reed there. Very unorthodox pass by Christy Pym, but it still works. Callum McDonald. Maris finds Davis Keeler Dunn. Keeler Dunn still. What will he do with it? Finds Jordan Bowery on the right. Finds Atkins, Lucas Atkins, tries to find him, the player, but he's just cut out. Luke Garbutt now plays it to John Watson on the ball here. Back to Luke Garbutt. Finds Smith. Still Smith, a very tall boy, finds Stevie Mallon. That is a great pass. Finds Luke Bolton out on the right. I'll look to whip it into Matt Smith, it is, I think. And that is a great header, but equally great save by Christy Pym there. And we're hearing that the second half has got underway at Highbury. And look at the header there. That had some serious curl on it. Christy Pym making a brilliant save with the conditions like that. As they take the corner short here, it's Luke Bolton. What will he do? Finds Matty Lund is what he'll do. Finds Smith who shoots it just wide of the post. He'll be very disappointed with that, but not a bad shot all things considered on the turn. There we can see it just inches away again from being into the top left corner of the net. Christy Pym will take the goal kick for Mansfield there. Just 15 minutes gone here, not much is happening so far here. The score still remains the same. 10 minutes to play at Home Park, it's still Hull 1-0 up, and 30 minutes left at Highbury. It's still 1-1 there, but Quinn here, Mansfield on the attack, trying bringing it in, but it cut out by Luke Garbutt again. Luke Garbutt, a serious man to watch out for this season in League 2. It's played back to Cairns, bits it up, finds Stevie Mallon. Great ball to Watson on the right, tries finding Smith, but he can't. Lucas Atkins now finds Lewis. What will he do with it? Finds Maris, back to Lewis. Goes to Quinn, finds Maris again, plays it up to Davis Keeler Dunn. Callum McDonald out on the left, but he does not pass it, cut out by Luke Garbutt again. How many times have we said that so far? Luke Bolton now on the right hand side after receiving it from Matty Lund. Luke Bolton plays it back to Matty Lund, back to Luke Bolton. He's trying to make something here. Matty Lund again. Still Lund. Plays it Stevie Malin. Shoots. Good save by Crystal Pimp. Can he get the seconds? Yes, he can. Great block there by Lewis Brunt to stop Smith from getting his head to that then. And it's hit up. Now to Lewis. He finds the Kins. Maris. Up down to Divas. Caleb Dunn. Caleb Dunn, he's free. Caleb Dunn, great save by Alex Cairns there. Luke Garbutt tries to clear it, but it had already gone over the line. And it is all over at home park. Hull City have grabbed a 1-0 win here. As we see the shot again, it's not a bad shot. It's just straight at Alex Cairns, which is why he's able to make the save. Look, prepare for the corner here though. Maris looking over it. We'll have a look at the set piece routine here. How they do it. Alex Cairns organising his team here. Looks like they're going to go short here. And that is what they will do. Plays it short to Quinn. Back to Maris. What will he do? Play it to Keeler Dunn. Davis Keeler Dunn goes to shot. Oh, brilliant shot from where he was. Exactly like Smith's. Just on the turn. Brilliant shot. Smith's much closer than that one, but still not a bad shot. It's 10 minutes left at Highbury. It's still Fleetwood 1, Oxford United 1, which Oxford will probably be very disappointed with. Cairns plays it to John off the goal kick. Finds Stevie Malin, and the referee will give that as a foul there. No card needs to be pulled out, but 1 minute left here of the first half, excluding added on minutes. Luke Garbutt to look over this free kick. Plays it to John. Finds Stevie Malin. Ryan Watson. What will he do? Tries playing it to John, and he does get there in the end. Smith. End of half time here. Tries playing it to John. He should have just gone on his own with it, really. As we at half time here, it has just kicked off at St Mary's Stadium. Southampton against Bristol City. Southern clash. As the players walk off here, 0-0. And it has finished at Highbury as well. Fleetwood Town 1, Oxford United 0. Well then, we're back underway at Field Mill. The hosts to kick off now. Keeler Dunn. Check-ins. He loses it out to Lund. Matty Lund finds Watson on the left. Watson shields the ball well there. Finds Smith. Tries finding Matty Lund, but it's just too short for him as Reid gathers the loose ball. Now Reid finds a Kins. Maris on the ball, finds Keeler Dunn. To Quinn. Back to Keeler Dunn. Keeler Dunn goes for a long range shot. Good save by Cairns. Can he get the seconds? Yes, he can. Finds Elliot Watt. Hits it up very desperately there. As Mansfield win back here. Keeler Dunn on the ball at the moment. Finds Lucas Akins. What will he do with it? Skins past one, but Luke Garbutt again. It's just a wall at the back. Unstoppable. 30 minutes left to play here. And it's looking, if anyone's going to win this, despite the chances they've had, Salford are the favourites at the moment with this defending. But not with this sloppy passing though, as it's Maris. Finds Keeler Dunn. Good block by Adrian Mariappa to cut it out. Matty Lund now. We're also getting word that the game is just starting at St James's Park down in Exeter, not the one up in Newcastle, as they face off against Charlton Athletic. Reid on the ball though here. Keeler Dunn tries finding Maris, but it's cut out again by Luke Garbutt. Ingram now to Lund, who finds Smith, cut out by Flynn. He finds Maris. Finds a Kins. Mansfield's game plan here must be to avoid playing by Luke Garbutt, who wins another tackle. But it's Quinn now on the ball. Maris. Luke Garbutt again cuts out, but it gets to Keeler Dunn anyway. Shoots, and it's a good save by Cairns there. Kearns finds Elliot Watt. Again, it's a hopeful ball up to Matt Smith and it doesn't get to him. Akin's on the ball here now. Being pressured by Declan John, I think that is. Lucas Akins tries finding Maris, but he's cut out. Now Elliot Watt finds Ingram. Matt Ingram to Matty Lund. Smith now. What can he do with it? Needs options. Finds Watson out on the left. It's a good ball there. Watson cut out by Akins. And Smith rifles a shot which goes just wide. Final minute to play here, and it's not looking like anything is going to come of this game. There's a substitution for Mansfield is made. Brun. Lewis finds Reed. And there we go. That is 0-0 at Field Mill. Salford keep... Well, we say Salford. Luke Garbett keeping Mansfield to a draw here. And both teams will be able to take positives from that, but it's not what either team will have wanted out of that game. One of them will have wanted the win there. We're getting news as well that the second half is now underway at St Mary's Stadium. But let's look to the next game that we have up for you. This one may not perk the interest of some, but two teams who could be serious underdogs this season after previous performances we have up next. They're not two of the biggest teams, nor are their stadiums. But you know, to never count them out. We have Barrow up against Sutton United. Some of the weaker teams in the league, but not the weakest teams. And as we know, this is a competitive league. So anything can happen in this league regarding results and the final table. But either team will want to come out with 3 points this game here. We'd imagine that Bradford will be wanting this more due to their position last season compared to Sutton's. Anyway, we're at the SO Legal Stadium, Holker Street, as it's officially named. Teams are coming out. We'll have the lineups to you very shortly. Here we go then. The Barrow lineup today. In goal, Paul Farman, Elliot Newby, Neil Canavan, George Ray, James Justin, David Worrell are the defenders today. Two wing backs again. Dean Campbell, Keane Spencer and Robbie Gotts in the midfield, with Dom Telford, the man to look out for, and Emil Aqua, the two strikers. Jamie Proctor and Ben Whitfield on the bench. A strong bench for Barrow. Again, a bench to be looking out at. Here we go then. Sutton United starting lineup. In goal, Dean Buzanis, Sam Hart, Ben Goodliffe, Owar Sawamani and Joe Kitsey in defence. Josh Coley, Craig Clay, Christian Ngessen in the midfield, with Harry Beautyman, Harry Smith and Aidan O'Brien, the strikers today. Sorry, the attackers. The bench is on the right hand side. Two very dangerous people on the bench there. Lee Angol and Omari Patrick are two people to be looking out for this season. Omari Patrick obviously scoring the equalising goal at Wembley last season against Stockport County to send Carlisle to penalties, where they won and got promotion to League One. Speak of League One, the second half has just kicked off at St James's Park in Exeter, as we kick off the first half at Holker Street in Barrow. Dom Telford cuts out the ball there. Plays it to Spence. Spence on the ball. Gets past Ngason, but it goes out for throwing. Score update at St Mary's, as that is at full time. St Mary's Stadium playing host to another 0-0 draw in the Championship as Emil Aqua threw on goal straight at the goalkeeper. Unable to do anything there, but George Ray plays it to Campbell. Emil Aqua again tries to run in Dom Telford, but it's cut out here. Now to Smith. O'Brien. What can O'Brien do with it? Back to Smith. Cut out by George Ray there, plays it to James Chester. Campbell. Spence. Plays it to Dom Telford. Finds Emil Aqua. Emil Aqua running through, cut out by Solonmi. Very lucky there not to be penalised there, but it's good lift on the ball. Is he going to get caught out by Dom Telford? Yes, he is, but fortunately it goes to Hart for him as Spence goes in for a challenge there, and it is a bit late. Good decision by the referee, talking to, no need for things to escalate here. And there we can see it again. It looked worse on the replay than it did in real time. Sutton will have a defensive free kick here. Good lift looking over it. Plays up, tries to run in O'Brien, does, and Gayson on the ball in. Finds Smith. Smith back to O'Brien. O'Brien in space, but David Worrell's there to claim it. Paul Farman now to Canavan. Neil Canavan, what can he do with it? Plays it short to Elliot Newby. Campbell. Still Campbell. There we go. Spence. Dom Telford misses his shot there. As we have just got notice that it did kick off about 11 minutes ago at the Den between Millwall and Coventry City. A good game there in Championship. As we have just got notice, a bit of a late one here, but Exeter City have took the lead in League One. And as we're saying that, Charlton Athletic have just equalised here. As Smith is on the ball for Sutton. Can we get a goal here? He shoots and it's cut out here. Robbie Gott's on the ball now. Cut out by Ngason though. Clay. Still Clay. What can he do with it? Tries getting through, cut out by Neil Canavan. But yes, it is Exeter City 1, Charlton Athletic 1. David Worrell's still on the ball there. Two heavy touches there, probably wants to get it under his control. As it's still David Worrell. Finds Spence finally, cut out there. Now it's to Hart. Finds Harry Beautyman. What can he do with it? Beautyman finds O'Brien. O'Brien plays it through to Clay, who's in space. He hits a weak shot, in all fairness, at Paul Farman. And he makes the save, does Farman. You can see it again there, just a weak shot. That was not what he's meant to have done. But they have got a corner from Gayson to take it. Tries to find it. Smith gets his head on it. Yes, he does, and it goes in. David Worrell on the line, does get a head on it, but unable to deter it from the net. And Sutton United have a shock lead here. As we say that, at St James's Park, Charlton Athletic have just come back from 1-0 down to make it 2-1 to them away from home with less than 10 minutes to play here. There we see the goal again from Smith. Right on the edge of half time. Nothing Paul Farman could do about it. David Worrell too late to react to it. Sutton United will be very happy with this lead that they possess right now. As Barrow get the game underway again, Emil Aqua Clay cuts out. That will probably be the last action of the half, we'd imagine. But O'Brien going for it. Beautyman. And Gayson. What can he do with it? Finds Clay. What will Clay do with it? Can he shoot? Yes, he can, but he plays it to Gason. Gason, Paul Farmer saves and Gason again. And it goes out for a goal kick, which signifies the half-time whistle here. Barrow 0, Sutton United 1. Well then, that was the half-time. The half-time will be delayed, as at the Den, half-time whistle is blown. Millwall 0, Coventry 0. At St James's Park, though, it's not over yet. Into the final minute of added time. Alfie May on the ball. He shoots, and he makes it 3-1 to Charlton, sealing the deal. Coventry City get it back underway at the Den, as we get it back underway at Holker Street. Barrow to kick off here, and that will be full time at St James's Park. Exeter City 1, Charlton Athletic 3. As Emil Akwa is on the ball here. Cut out there though. Hart on the ball now. Hart still going. Finds Smith, goal scorer for Sutton. O'Brien. What can he do with it? Finds Smith. What will Smith do with it now? Finds Clay. Clay, will he go for another shot? Yes, he will, and that is over the bar. In all fairness, not the best shot from that angle, from that range. Could have done so much more with that chance. Hopefully he won't live to regret that. Paul Farman though on the goal kick here. Plays up to David Worrell under pressure from Harry Buteman. Harry Buteman wins the ball. It seemed like he'd thrown him down there, but obviously hadn't. As it places as it places Smith, takes the shot, and Paul Farman just pushes it away from the goal. Good save by Farman there. As we believe the key game in League One is getting underway. Reading, newly relegated, -4 points, playing up against Barnsley. They will be looking to get back promotion to the Championship this season. And Gayson on the corner, though, back to our game. Hits it to O'Brien, gets it on the head. It's cleared away this time by Don Telford. Only to Coley, though. Coley on the ball. What will he do with it? Finds Gazon. Finds Smith, the goal scorer for Sutton. Will they get another? No, he won't. Cut out by George Ray. Back to Paul Farman. He clears it up. Gets rid of the danger. Finds Don Telford. Does he win it? No, he does not. Harry Buteman now. O'Brien. Sutton applying tons of pressure to Barrow here. Maybe Barrow putting it on themselves a bit as O'Brien goes for an outrageous shot and it nearly curls in. But Paul Farman makes the save with his feet and then collects it as he plays the ball to Campbell, but Smith wins it in a dangerous position. And Gayson back to Smith, tries for a shot, but it is cut out. Neil Canavan now here. Again, putting themselves under pressure. It's cleared up to Dom Telford though. Does he win it this time? No, he does not. Cut out. Campbell wins it though this time for Barrow. Back to David Worrell here now. Trying to find space here, but instead he finds Spence. He gets the ball back there from Dom Telford, who plays David Worrell down the right hand side. And it has kicked off at the Madejski Stadium between Reading and Barnsley. Emil Akwa on the ball, cut out them. Gayson here now. Finds Clay. What will Clay do with it? Still going Clay. Plays a brilliant ball through to Coley. He tries whipping it in, but no one's in the middle. George Ray there. Plays it to David Worrell. Finds Keane Spence. Back to David Worrell. He tries playing it through to Dom Telford, but it's cut out there by Hart. Now Goodliff plays it up to Smith, just keeping James Chester away from him there. That is brilliant play. And Gayson now, back to Smith. Can he grab another one? Can he seal the deal for Sutton? Plays it to O'Brien, who shoots. Great save by Paul Farman. Paul Farman keeping them in this game here. Is Paul Farman. It's Tom White now, comes on for Elliot Newby. And it is full time at the Den. Millwall 0, Coventry 0, and another 0-0 game in the Championship. It's seeming to be such a thing here as O'Brien goes for the headed shot, and it is a great save by Paul Farman. Clears it up to Tom White, but it only goes to Clay. Finds Smith. Smith shoots, cut out though, still has it, shoots again, cut out again though, still has it though. Tries shooting again, cut out, finally doesn't have it. Barrow clear it out. It's gone for a throw-in. We're on to the final minute of added time here. Sutton 1. It'll take something special for them to throw this away here. Good lift to Hart. Finds Eastman. We are over the added time now though. As Matt Smith, sorry, not Matt Smith. Smith goes for a long shot, cut out by Gotts. And that will be full time. Barrow disappointed, very disappointed with that draw there. As they want to be up near the top of the table. Sutton probably just want to be around the upper mid-table. As Sutton, it's safe to say, do grab a shock win here. Game is kicked off at Vicarage Road in the Championship. It's Watford against Huddersfield Town. The two teams will want to be near, well, we say Huddersfield will want to be near. As we know, recently things haven't been great for them. So they'll be looking for a mid-table finish, whereas Watford will be wanting to get back into their groove, into their Premier League status. Focusing back to League 2 here though for a minute. While we get the games loading, we have Crawley Town struggling last season, surviving barely due to how poor Rochdale and Hartlepool were against newly promoted league favourites Wrexham AFC of Wales. The guys, the new boys on the block, with the owners, with the wealthiest owners, probably in League 2, maybe even in between the top. Maybe in between Division 3 and Division 4 here. New signings such as James McLean to bolster the squad even further. Wrexham are tipped to be winning this game. But, as we've seen previously with the results that have happened so far, you never know what's to come in League 2. As the team's walking out here at Broadfield Stadium. Crawley, with also some fairly wealthy investors themselves, come under a lot of flack recently for the way they've done it and for the way that they've made their money. And we'll not discuss on television, on EA Sports TV. However, they're hoping for a change this season. They're hoping that their fortunes can turn around. They're hoping to be like the team that they're facing against one day. Wagner United facing off against Ryan Reynolds and Ron McElroy. Here we go then, the lineup. Corey Dyer, Nick Cerula, Lawrence Maguire, Conroy, Wright and Gordon are the defenders today for Crawley. Jay Williams, Ben Gladwin and Liam Kelly the midfielders, with new signing Danilo Orsi and Clyde Lolos the strikers. The bench is on the right hand side. Obviously Crawley Town coming under flack themselves for a publicity stunt, which we'll get more on in a minute after we announce the Wrexham lineup, which is as follows. In goal we have Arthur Okonkwo, James McLean, O'Connor, Ben Tozer, Hayden and Ryan Barnett are the defenders. George Evans, James Jones and Elliot Lee on the midfield, with the strike force of Ollie Palmer and Paul Mullin, which will be causing absolute mayhem this season. The bench is on the right hand side. Crawley Town, as we say, come under a lot of flack for doing a publicity stunt, signing YouTubers to their team and even giving one a contract. But he might have something to prove this season as we go down to the Madejski Stadium, as Reading are the ones who take the lead here. Reading draw first blood at the Madejski Stadium. Still in, the second half now, which we didn't cover. But Wrexham kick us off here as we focus on League 2 again. George Evans finds Ollie Palmer. Back to Paul Mullin. Now it's Gladwin. Finds Danilo Orsi. Orsi's still going. Orsi shoots, but it's a weak shot. Okonkwo, easy save for him there. as he plays it to Bentosa, but that is a terrible kick. Is Lolos on the ball? Lolos shoots, but again another weak shot from Crawley. Well, easy save again, as this time he rolls it out to Aaron Hayden. Plays it through to Ollie Palmer. Good ball there, line breaking pass. Paul Mullin skins the man, finds Elliot Lee. Can't find James McLean out on the left. It's Gordon though now. Gordon on the ball, driving with it. Finds Danilo Orsi. Orsi tries finding Lolos, but he can't. Still with it though. Now Bentosa finally cuts out George Evans this time. Finds Jones. Back to Ryan Barnett. Jones. George Evans. To Ollie Palmer. Ollie Palmer finds Jones. He finds Lee. He finds Jones, who has a shot, and it is saved by Corey Adai in goal. Good save there, but expected to be making that save as the second half does get underway at Vicarage Road. 0-0 once more in the Championship. Elliot Lee takes the kick though. Paul Mullin can't get his head on it. Goes to Jones though. Will he bang it? No, he won't. That looks to be a foul from the commentary box, but it doesn't matter. Paul Mullin can't keep the ball. Now, right to Gladwin. To Gordon. Gordon finds Orsi. Gets past O'Connor. Orsi finds Lolos. Can't get past Aaron Hayden though with a brilliant tackle there. Elliot Lee now to James McLean. James McLean plays George Evans. What will George Evans do with this now? George Evans to Paul Mullin. Paul Mullin shoots. Oh, it's cleared. Blocked, sorry. And Corridai, who'd already dived. If that block was weaker, that could have been very bad for Crawley there. But alas, it wasn't. And Wrexham have another corner. Elliot Lee to take again. He gets it in, this time on James McLean, but still, he can't get it. Will Jones have a shot? No, he won't. He'll try and work it into the box. Maybe now we'll have a shot. Maybe now we'll have a shot. He does, but it is blocked. Now Liam Kelly on the ball, but he loses out to Jones, who is just a machine in midfield. Ryan Barnett now. Still Ryan Barnett. What can he do? Can he find Paul Mullin who's in the box? No, he can't. Plays it back to Jones. Jones still with the ball after it looked like cut it out, but now it finally is cut out, and Williams plays it to Lolos. Still Lolos. Lolos gets past his man, O'Connor. What will he do? Finds Liam Kelly. And Kelly plays Cerullo. That is great dummy by Lolos there. Cerullo finds Lolos. Orsi now. Orsi gets past one, can't get past the other. Cut out by Bentosa. George Evans on the ball again. Elliot Lee here now. So Ollie Palmer. Ollie Palmer, what can he do? Finds Jones. Jones to Barnett. Barnett whips it in. Can he find Paul Mullin? No, he can't. And that is the half-time whistle being blown here. No score changes elsewhere for the moment. Crawley 0. Wrexham 0. Well then, the scores remain the same around the grounds as we kick off our second half here with Crawley. But what we're seeing? Something's going on at the Watford game, but while that happens, Reading have won against Barnsley. It's just a free kick, nothing too serious at the Watford game. But yes, Reading takes them on to -1 point. Just need a draw to get back into the positives here, as that is a foul by Crawley in the Wrexham defensive half. Nick Cerullo receiving the yellow card. 5 minutes gone in the second half here. We can see it there then. Definitely a card. Whether it should have been more, I don't know. Aaron Hayden looking over the free kick here. Kicks it up, tries to find Ollie Palmer. Does he? Yes, he does, but he plays it back to George Evans. George Evans finds Ollie Palmer. Ollie Palmer finds Jones. Jones shoot! Oh! Was that saved by Corey O'Dye? Yes, it was. Great save by Corey O'Dye. Equally as good a shot by Jones there. We'll have a look at that again. Was that going in? That seems to be curling in there. And wow, Corey O'Dye turns it wide. But it is all over at Vicarage Road. Another 0-0 draw in the Championship there between Watford and Huddersfield. But it's kicking off at the completely Suzuki Stadium between Cheltenham and newly relegated Blackpool. And that will be a foul there for Wrexham in a dangerous position here. Elliot Lee looking over this one. Probably going to whip it in. Men in the box, but also men out the box for Wrexham. What will they do? Can't go for a shot from here. Surely, no he doesn't. George Evans takes the shot and he heads it home. George Evans with a brilliant shot there. Corey O'Dye can do nothing about that headed shot as George Evans goes over to the Crawley fans to rub it into their face. Elliot Lee with a great delivered ball there. Well done from George Evans. Not the tallest of people there to be able to rise up and get above right there. He was significantly taller. Win the header. Corey O'Dye, nothing able to be done there. That is 1-0 to Wrexham. Crawley going to need to bounce back here, but they're not doing too badly. Crawley, we must remember, Crawley did not do great last season, so their goal will be to get mid-table this season, you'd assume, from Wagney. And they put up a good fight so far, but Paul Mullin here, have we had the commentator's curse on it? Paul Mullin is took out there by Wright. That has to be a straight red card. Referee's going over to him, and he does. Crawley are down to 10 men against Wrexham. Will Wright, silly challenge there. He did not have to do that. And now Wrexham. Oh, that is shocking challenge that. We hope Paul Mullin is okay. He should be. Seems to be on his feet, Paul Mullin. Elliot Lee again looking over the free kick. We imagine that he'll go for a shot straight off this free kick, as we know that is in his locker. Corey O'Dye readies himself. But before they do that, Wrexham making a substitution. Willie Boyle, the new man, making his debut, coming on for Tom O'Connor. Just to bolster that defence even more. If Crawley didn't have it bad enough, they've just brought Willie Boyle on to solidify that already strong defence. As Elliot Lee does go for the shot, as we expected. Good save by Corey O'Dye there. Crawley really going to have to hold into this game now. The 1-0 loss will be a superb result at this stage of the game. Gladwin to Liam Kelly. Orsi finds Lolos. Liam Kelly. Liam Kelly goes for the shot. Oh my God! Liam Kelly with an absolute screamer to put Crawley back level 1-1 here at Broadfield Stadium. 10-man Crawley are rescued here maybe by a screamer from Liam Kelly. What a shot. Liam Kelly, that is one way to put your team back into the game. And here we go, here at the completely Suzuki Stadium. We do have an announcement that it is 2-0 to Blackpool. Lavery with the second there. We obviously missed the first. As at Riverside, the first goal of the Championship has gone in. And it's gone to Preston North End instead of Middlesbrough. The away team getting the first goal of the Championship season. It would be Preston, wouldn't it? 15 minutes to go here. Gladwin back onto the game here. Gordon. Cerula. Is that offside there? That's been given. It must have been offside. That's been given by the way of the fans' reaction. go then. Cerula. Can Crawley get back into it? 5 minutes to go in. No, they can't. Okoronkwo on the ball. Barnett. Can Wrexham break Crawley hearts here? No, they can't. Maybe they can. No, cleared away by Williams here. But it's one back. Ryan Barnett again. Ollie Palmer. Ollie Palmer shoots. Great save by Corey Dye. He grasped onto the second chance. Gladwin. Campbell. And there we go. That is full time here. Crawley with a superb result at the Broadfield Stadium against title favourites Wrexham. Liam Kelly with an absolute wonder goal to make it happen. And anyway, we'll go back to the Championship. The second half has begun at the Riverside, and the second half has just kicked off at the completely Suzuki Stadium. The scores: Middlesbrough 0, Preston 1, and Cheltenham 0, Blackpool 2. Up next, we have another title favourite involved, this time against a newly relegated team who could also be up there come end of the season. We have a very interesting game from the show here as Morecambe take on League 2 finalists last season, Stockport County. Morecambe in the red, Stockport County in the blue, at the Globe Arena, being the station for this game. This could be a very, very interesting game indeed. Here we go then. The teams are walking out here at the Globe Arena. Morecambe against County, as we know already. Go. These are the Stockport County players here. All eyes on Louis Barry, Isaac Alafi and Odin Bailey, the three front men for Stockport County today. Two of them new signings, all of them very pacey, very lethal. But first up, before we talk about them, we have the Morecambe lineup for you. So in goal is Adam Smith, David Totonda, Badeu, Rawsome and Senior are the defenders here. Jan Songo, King, Ellie King are the midfielders. Tom Bloxham, Jordan Slew, JJ McKieran and Mikey Mellon, the forwards today. The substitutes are on your right hand side. But we'll go through the Stockport County lineup. In goal, number 1, Ben Inchliff, Ibu Torre, Ethan Pye, Fraser Osborne, Kyle Noyle are the defenders. Ryan Crowsdale, Miles Hipwright and Will Collar make up the midfield. Crowsdale being the captain for today, and the strike force, the forward force being Louis Barry on the left, Tanto Olafi, Odin Bailey on the right. The subs: Jordan Smith, Lionel Souza, a new signing, along with Phil Jones and Nick Powell, 2 new signings. Youngster Cody Johnson on the bench with local boy Callum Camps, and big man Kyle Wotton also on the bench. This has everything screaming out tasty game here. But we do have news that coming up to the final whistle at the Riverside, it will be another draw as Middlesbrough have scored an equaliser to make it 1-1, and there the final whistle goes. Still not a win in the Championship, but finally goals as it kicks off here at the Globe Arena. Blackpool currently still 2-0 up. Will Collar on the ball, plays it short to Crowsdale. When Crowsdale finds Will Collar, plays it to Hippolyte. All Miles do. Finds Tanto Olafi through. They're through already. He shoots. Oh, great save by Smith in net. Stockport County already off to a fiery start here. See the shot again. Good shot, but a better save as it's a corner 6 minutes into the game. Miles Hippolyte will take an outswinging corner, trying something interesting, as we know the manager does not like outswinging corners, but she's tried it for this game. Louis Barry, we know we can curl these in here, goes for it, and it's saved. Tantawalafi unable to get the seconds there. Smith claims it again. 10 minutes into this game, some big chances already for County, but now Rawson on the ball, skins Louis Barry, finds Tom Bloxham, what will he do with it? Finds Songo, cut out by Miles Hippolyte, but it goes to the keeper anyway. Plays it to Rawson, could have picked it up there, wants to play the short, quick ball. Tantawalafi outpaces him, but unable to keep the ball. Finds Bloxham now, Bloxham skins Ibitore. What, can Ibitore win it back? Yes, he can. Plays it back to Ben Inchliff, the experienced man in there. Only his second season in the Football League here as a goalkeeper. Got a lot to prove here, but still consistently for nearly 10 years being County's #1. But enough about Ben Inchliff, as Tantawalafi gets through defence but unable to make anything of it. Jan Songo on the ball here now. 20 minutes played, 0-0, but that could change in a minute. McKieran on the ball here as he finds Mikey Mellon, the on-loan Burley man. Can he score? He shoots and he scores! Mikey Mellon puts the favourites down. 1-0 here. On-loan Burley man scoring against one of County's fiercest rivals. Scoring to put him 1-0 down here. Ben Hinchliffe unable to make the save there. Defence left wide open there, as it is full time at the completely Suzuki Stadium. Cheltenham 0, Blackpool 2. This County will have to restart the game here. Not something they wanted to hear in the commentary box anyway, as it's Crowsdale on the ball this time. What can he do with it? Finds Tantawalafi. It's taken out there very badly there. Yellow card given to McKieran there, JJ McKieran. Tanto not happy with that, but County will have a free kick in the offensive half, as we can see there. Very late challenge, almost misses him, but does just clip him. I think the yellow card is fair there. Will Collar standing over this one, will he get it in the box? Yes, he will. Tries finding Louis Barry at the back post, unable to. Cleared away. Tom Bloxham now. County's players need to get back. It's Jan Songo. Jan Songo on the ball still. Gets past Ibitore. Still Jan Songo. Skins Ethan Pye. Shoots. Again Mellon, and unable to do anything of that this time though. As Ben Inchliff tries finding Crowsdale. He does. Will Collar. Odin Bailey now on the ball. Finds Tantawalafi, and it's again taken out there. Is that by JJ McKieran? Yes it is, but instead of another yellow card, it is a straight red for JJ McKieran this time. Another challenge on Tantawalafi there. And he has an early shower. Not what Morecambe wanted at all. Now County, can they take advantage of this? Not at the moment, as it's cleared away by Morecambe, but no one there up front, which is good for County. Ibitore, just calm on the ball here. Franz Fraser Horsfield is playing a bit more forward than he's used to. Tantawalafi, can he find Louis Barry out on the left? Yes he can. Louis Barry keeps it in well. Finds Will Collar, cleared away at the last second by Badeu. Well done there, and he keeps going and wins it again, finding Mickey Mellon this time. Mellon on the ball. Mellon again. Can they cut it out? Yes they can. Fraser Horsfall. Ethan Pye this time. And that is the end of the first half. Favourites Stockport County are 1-0 down to 10-man Morecambe. Obviously they scored with 11 men, but now they're down to 10, so County will be hoping that they can make something out of that. We are hearing that the gaffer is going to be making half-time substitutions here. Don't know who's going to be coming on yet, but we'll find out in a minute who will be coming on. obviously not happy with the way that the team has been playing thus far. As we'll just hear from around the grounds at Carrow Road. It is the derby, sorry, which we did not pick up on. That is in the second half. It is currently 0-0 in that game. Very interesting. As we believe Lge2, one of the new signings on loan from Arsenal, has come on the pitch along with defender Akil Wright. Sorry, fellow defender Akil Wright. Ibutore, the left fullback, and Ethan Pye, the left centre half, coming off for both of them. As Louis Barry finds Miles Hippolyte here. Hippolyte tries to whip it in, but it goes to no one. Mickey Mellon there, but Fraser also wins it. Finds Tanto Olafi. He shoots. Great save by Smith there, pushing it out for a corner. As they make 2 more subs here, as Nick Powell comes on for Miles Hippolyte and Kyle Wotton, the big man, up front for Isaac Olafi. Losing pace there, but getting the added ability of massiveness. As Louis Barry on the ball here. We know we can curl them in from these positions. Will he do look to do that? Yes, he will. It's cut out here. Watch the shot again. That probably would have curled in. Don't know if the keeper would have saved it. He probably could have got to that, but good defending. Good clearance there. As they have another corner. Looks like they're going to try and go short again here. As we're hearing, it's been that the deadlock's been broken at the derby, and Ipswich Town are the ones who've done it. Ipswich currently leading in the derby, the first season back in the championship. 1-0 as Nick Powell goes for a shot. Good save by the keeper, but a good shot from that far out. Will Collar goes for a reckless challenge there. That could be another sending off in the game, as King is injured. That could be another sending off. Yes, it is. Both teams down to 10 men. We have a 10v10 here. As Will Collar is sent off now. As Noyle comes off for Callum Camp, sacrificing the defenders for the midfielders. I can see why she's done that, but that is also a risky play. Being 1-0 down, maybe she may want to just preserve what they have now, but she's going for it anyway. Is Odin Bailey on the ball? Finds Nick Powell, plays it to Louis Barry. Louis Barry goes for a long range shot, easy save for the goalkeeper. As it blocks him on the right. As it whipped in, Lge2 now playing on the left-hand side, on the right-hand side, sorry, interestingly, and that is a weak shot by Morecambe there. Ben Hinchliffe. Kyle Wotton on the ball here though, finds Nick Powell. Summit surely must be coming for counter here. As it goes out for a goal kick. That is poor, that, from Nick Powell there. Very poor. Jake Taylor comes off for Jordan Slew. Stockport County getting desperate here. Lge2 wins the header, plays it to Powell. Eli Kinglow carrying on from his injury, which is always good to see. But he's on the ball now. Finds Taylor. Plays it to Mikey Mellon, who is offside here. James Connolly coming off here. As we have got the word that at Carrow Road, Ipswich come out victors in the derby, but not just the 1 goal, the 3 goals for Ipswich Town. Nick Powell plays it to Louis Barry though. Louis Barry loses the ball. Akil Wright wins it back though. Tries to find an Odin Bailey. Can he keep that in? Yes, he can, but he runs it out of play. It will be a goal kick for Morecambe here. Morecambe probably want to time waste a bit here now to preserve the lead. Obviously both teams are down to 10. But that result in the Championship means the first win of the season has gone to Ipswich. And that is a good shot there from Mikey Mellon, nearly making it 2-0. But Ben Inchliff keeping them in this. Just maybe will they have a chance towards the end of the game. As we can see, Ben not very happy there with the defence. 4 minutes to be added on here. Can Lionel Sousa clear it? No, he can't. It's another headed shot. Another save by Ben Inchliff. Watch that again. Good save by Ben Inchliff there. Poor from Lionel Sousa not to head that, but the inexperience will wear off soon. Crowsdale clears it away though. Nick Powell finds Camps, but is it going to be all futile? Yes, it will. Morecambe run out victors here at the Globe Arena, surprisingly. Stockport County team and fans will be bitter and will be sure that Brooklyn Walker is not going to cut them any slack after that result. Well then, we are down to the last two games here in League 2. There's a fixture going on right now in the Championship, and it is at Birmingham City's St Andrews against Swansea, with the visitors winning 1-0. However, focusing back to League 2, we have an interesting game which we expect the two teams to be around the bottom of the table come the end of the season, or in the mid-table anyway. We have Accrington Stanley facing off against the Fishers Grimsby Town. This could be a very interesting game here. Well then, here we go, the Wham Stadium, absolutely electric for today's tie. Seeing teams around them, teams that they don't like as well, doing poorly, dropping points, drawing games. Accrington will want to get off on the right foot and claim a win here against Grimsby Town at the Wham Stadium. Something that they can easily do as long as it's right for them. We'll have the lineups with you very shortly. But however, it is half time at St Andrews in the Championship. Swansea still winning 1-0. Well, the Accrington Stanley lineup for you is here then. In goal we have John McCracken, Rosario, Langelo, Gubbins, Hills and Mellor are the defenders. The midfield of Dan Martins, Ben Woods, Joe Pritchard, Sean Wally and Tommy Lee, with Josh Andrews the lone striker up front. The substitutes are on your right hand side. Now it's time for the Grimsby Town lineup for you. In goal we have Jake Eastwood, Michie Fete, Mayer, Rogers and Toby Malarkey are the defenders. Camille Conte, Ganua, Holohan, Clifton and Asa, Abo Asa this time, on the midfield with Danny Rose up front. The bench is as always on your right hand side. Coming down to the last two here of the match day. This has everything in it to once more, like every other match, be an interesting tie. As they get ready to kick off here. And it will be Grimsby to kick the game off here. And they get it going. So not much really to talk about right now on these two sides, you know, quite good sides, obviously, but not that good sides. Here Grimsby come anyway. It is won back by Accrington, as it's Mellor. Good challenge by Abuesa there, but the ref says otherwise, and will give a foul, give a free kick, sorry, to Accrington. We presume that they're just going to take this free kick short here. Although it does not look like it, and no, they will not. Mellor blasts it up, tries finding Tommy Lee, does successfully, plays it back to Woods, to Martin. Martin tries finding Tommy Lee, but it's caught by Harry Clifton. Now Danny Rose on the ball. Danny Rose, what can he do? Heavy touch, it's caught out by Roselle Angelo. Now Hills on the ball. Martin. Bad tackle by Conte there, but they keep the ball, Accrington, they do. But not anymore. Cut, won by Toby Malarkey. Advantage is gone though, so Grimsby can have freedom with the ball. Gnahua on the ball. And Accrington win a throw-in. Are we hearing at St Andrews that Swansea have scored another goal to put themselves, to give themselves, sorry, a buffer against Birmingham City. Swansea, not as good as they used to be, wanting to be mid-table, well, expected to be mid-table, wanting to get back to the promised land. Birmingham, very nowhere near where they used to be, trying to survive this championship season. Back to the League 2 though. Clifton on the ball here, being pressed by Martin, finds Conte, to Afete, back to Conte, plays it to Rogers. One back here by Andrews. What can they do with it, Accrington? Still Andrews on the ball. Andrews get past his man. Will he shoot? Yes, he does, and it is a very weak shot into the hands of the goalkeeper there, Jake Eastwood. Plays it short to Mayer. Harry Clifton. Well done, gets past Conte. To Holohan. Holohan, does he keep it? No, he can't. That is a bad challenge by Holohan there. He will receive a booking. Accrington will get a free kick. But we have news that Scott Hogan has pulled one back late into the game at St Andrews. Surely they couldn't grab an equaliser this late on, could they? We'll have to find out. Back to the game though as Accrington launch the free kick forwards. Trying to find Andrews, they can. It hits Rogers, now Malarkey. Finds Holohan. Holohan took off in by Woods here. Woods still going down the left hand side, darting down it, you could say. Tries finding Andrews in the middle, but it's just a bit too under hit. Martin tries to win it, but no, Abuisa Keeps the ball. Now back to Gavin Holohan. Can he keep it? Yes, he can. Can he still keep it? No, he can't. Run back by Gubbins this time. Martin, though. Approaching half time. 5 minutes to go here. Andrews. Andrews, is that a penalty? The referee thinks that is a penalty and he has given it. Just talking to the Grimsby player. But the penalty has been given away here. Which is just not what Grimsby wanted. Being on the back foot for a decent amount of this game, you could say. The WAM Stadium could go up in limbs here. As it's Tommy Lee to take it. Where's he going to go? Jake Eastwood in net. Goes down the bottom right and he scores. Sends the keeper the wrong way with the eyes. Jake Eastwood dives left. Tommy Lee goes right. And speaking of goals, there's no more at St Andrews as that has finished 2-1 to the visitors Swansea. You can see the WAM Stadium absolutely buzzing about the goal. We can see it again. Good technique there on show by Tommy Lee. Jake Eastwood nowhere to be seen until there. Gets sent with the eyes. Unfortunate, but Grimsby will kick us back off late into the half here. Ganua. Don't know what's happened there, but someone's gone onto the floor. As it's won back though by Grimsby here. Rogers finds Mayer. Just going to let the clock run down to this half. Harry Clifton, and there we go. There we have it. Half time here at the WAM. Players walking back to the dressing rooms. Tommy Lee, obviously the one goal scorer, that being his only attempt on goal, the penalty. Accrington will be happy with that result going into the half time. Anyway, back into the second half here, straight into the action. Accrington to kick off here. Tommy Lee on the ball here. Martin. Tommy Lee. One back by Connor, who plays it to Clifton, who finds Abuisa on the left. Abuisa still running with his pace. Is he going to go for a shot? Yes, he is, and it is another very weak shot there by McCracken. Danny Rose. No, it's Woods. Plays it up to Mayer. Sorry, to Tommy Lee. Sorry, forgetting my bearings there. Anyway, Holohan to Conte. Hills. Woods. Wally. Andrews. Andrews with a heavy touch there. Plays it in to find Joe Pritchard. Shoots. It's not a bad shot, but it's not Andrews. It's Joe Andrews. Just Andrews shoots, and it's a good save by the keeper. Less than 30 minutes to go now, and Aki will make a substitution. Liam Coyle coming on here for Dan Martin just before the corner. Tommy Lee whips the corner in. Gubbins' head doesn't get it. Keeper fumbles Jake Eastwood, but fortunately for him, he does end up claiming it. That could have been a very problematic moment there, though. Throws it to Afete. Clifton. Conte. Finds Glennon. Anthony Glennon. Shoots. Oh, not far off at all, especially for a wing back. We have more substitutions here anyway. Matt Lowe coming on this time for Josh Andrews, as Conte will come off on the Grimsby side of things, and replacing him will be Kieran Green. McCracken to take the goal kick here. Tries finding Joe Pritchard, will he? Yes, he will. Tries heading it back to the defence, but it goes straight to Abuisa. Now Green. Back to Abuisa. Issa, what's he going to do here? He's going to get cut out by Hills, but then he's going to cut out Hills. Now Gavin Holohan to Green. Plays Danny Rose through. Danny Rose again! Still McCracken with the save. Anthony Glennon, can he whip it in? No one there. Mella to Hills now. Pritchard to Tommy Lee. Wally to Langelo. To Wally now again. Finds Lowe. Lowe shoots. Good save there by Jake Eastwood with the hand. And another save here for another sub here, sorry, for Grimsby Town. Ahead of Accrington's corner. Langelo to whip it in onto Lowe's head, gets to it. Another good save by Jake Eastwood there. And it will be another corner here. Langelo whips it in, tries on Tommy Lee. Brilliant off the line clearance. Was that even a save? Sorry, I must have missed that. That is a great shot on target, whatever that was, and that is a brilliant save there. That must have been a save by showing Jake Eastwood's save count. And then we can have the one from before to give the first corner away. But that will be another corner to Accrington. Tommy Lee on this one. Whips into Tom Lowe again, gets his head on it, and again Mello with a good header. But Jake Eastwood is again the saviour. And that will be another corner to Accrington Stanley. Angelo to take again. Whips it in, tries to send it to Tommy Lowe. This time it is cleared away by Grimsby. And they actually keep the ball. Danny Rose, can they do anything with it? No, they can't. Accrington win it again. Mella. Coyle. Can they seal the deal here? Liam Coyle goes for the shot. It's cleared away. Toby Malarkey, sure they can't do anything. No, they can't. Toby Malarkey, sure that is full time here. And that is full time here. Accrington 1, Grimsby 0. Just what Accrington would have wanted. Accrington can hold their heads in very high spirits, especially being the penultimate game of the match day. We're not going to do any cliffhangers for this last one. Well, we are going to do a cliffhanger for this last one. I don't know what I'm saying. This last one is going to be a banger. Two teams expected to be towards the top of the table. One even automatic promotion for the end of the season. One of them playing blue. And that blue team would be AFC Wimbledon. Now, if you have forgotten, we only have one more team left. And if you don't remember, that one team has not been in the league previously last season. They were not relegated. They were promoted. Notts County play AFC Wimbledon at Plough Lane. This, for the final match of the day, is going to be superb and all-time, a must-not miss. Plough Lane will be absolutely rocking. Wimbledon hoping to be up there, and Notts hoping to be pushing for promotion at the end of the season. But we'll have to see where this will take us. Here we go then. Teams and players are out for the game. We just got word that the final two championship games are starting. We believe that it's at the Millennium Stadium, Cardiff City Stadium even, between Cardiff City and Leicester City. But turn our attention back to Plough Lane for a minute with the lineups that we have coming up for you. So then, in goal, is Alex Bass, Jack Curry, Ryan Johnson, Joe Lewis and Isaac Ogundere are the defence today. Amani Little, Jake Reeves, James Tilley, Josh Neufeld are the midfielders, with the front two of Omar Bujal and Ali Al-Hamadi up top. The bench on the right hand side, as always. Now then, for the newly promoted Notts County lineup, you can see two key players there today to Notts County. In goal, Sam Slakomba, Kyle Cameron, Richard Brinley and Aidan Baldwin are the three defenders today. Aaron the Main and Daniel Crowley on either side, with Jim O'Brien, John Bostock, Jody Jones in midfield, and David McGoldrick and Macaulay Langstaff being the front two. The subs on the right hand side. As always, the huddles are over, the kickoff is commencing. It's Notts County who will get the ball first. So obviously, as I've been saying, these two teams looking for promotion towards the end of the season. Heavy touch from Aaron the Main, with Goldrick finding Langstaff, sorry. That's a good tackle from, I missed who that was, Jack Curry I think it was, but James Tilley now on the right hand side. That is a good tackle again here, looking like a clean game so far, but Captain Cal Cameron with a heavy touch there, running it into Ali Al-Hamadi, clears it away enough. Now it's O'Brien on the ball. Dan Crowley, still Crowley, looking for an option. What's he going to do with it? Crowley finds Langstaff. Macaulay Langstaff tries finding Crowley again. Unfortunately, it comes to nothing. Now Neufeld on the left hand side for AFC Wimbledon, being charged down by O'Brien. Tries finding Al-Hamadi there, but he's unable to. Now Langstaff on the ball with the turn. Good turn there, finds McGoldrick. These two will be a lethal strike force in League 2 this season. Langstaff goes to the long shot. Oh my word, that was so close to being in the comms box. We thought that was in until we saw the little netting thing rattle there. And wow, you cannot get closer to that without touching a part of the goal there. Macaulay Langstaff showing that Notts County are no joke against a top side, against like AFC Wimbledon. Here we go though, Alex Bass on the goal kick. Obviously on loan from Sunderland. As Ogundere finds Ryan Johnson. He misplaces the pass and it ends up with McGoldrick. McGoldrick on the ball. McGoldrick, good tackle by Joe Lewis there. And it goes to a Notts County throw-in. McGoldrick to take the quick throw-in. Finds John Bostock. Joe Lewis wins it. Will that be a corner? Linesman gives the corner. Here we see the shot again. How has Macaulay Langstaff not buried that, in all honesty? Short corner taken to Jody Jones. Bostock shoots, good save by Alex Bass, and takes the seconds as well. Alex Bass just evaluating his options here. Kicks it out, finds Jake Reeves, good pass there. Jordan Neufeld gets past his man. Can he keep the ball though after a dodgy touch? Yes, he does. Skips past another as well. Al-Hamadi on the ball, shoots. Oh, it's a weak shot. Oh, nearly getting it after spilling it. After a spillage from Sam Slakomba. There. Rolls it to Kyle Cameron, Jody Jones. And it's won by James Tilley, but that will be a throw-in to Notts County. And at half-time, at the Cardiff City Stadium, Leicester City expected to be leading, meeting them expectations, but only 1-0 though. It's not over for Cardiff, as the throw-in's taken here. Kyle Cameron on the ball at the moment. As I said, dodgy touch, Al-Hamadi trying to win it there, but he doesn't. But Bujal wins it there. Jake Reeves on the ball, tries finding Amari Little, but he can't. Now it's Dan Crowley for Notts. He finds McGoldrick. McGoldrick looking for an option, tries finding Macaulay Langstaff. He can't. Jody Jones opting not to chase down Isaac Ogundere. But Langstaff wins the ball. Can he keep it though? Yes he can. Gets around the defence. He'll go for the shot, surely. No, he won't. He might. Yes, he will. Good save by Alex Bass there, but you expect him to be making that save as Neufeld and Aaron the Main off the pitch there for whatever reason, as it is a throw-in to Notts County. The Main throws it back. Baldwin. And it seems like it will. And it will end 0-0. Not end, sorry, the half-time. 0-0 here at Plough Lane. Two good sides that will be up there near come season's end. Well then, the teams are coming out for the second half here at Plough Lane. Notts County seeming to be the best team at the moment, but AFC Wimbledon keeping them quiet here. Obviously, two very good sides, one being newly promoted. Al-Hamidi on the ball. Meg's man. Will he go for the shot? He should go for the shot there. He does! It's a good save by Sakoma and he hits the post. Goal kick to Notts there. Langstaff on the ball. Macaulay Langstaff still going. Tries to find McGoldrick, but it's fine. Jody Jones is out on the left here. And Ogundere wins out. Tries to find Ali Al-Hamidi, and he does. Still going. We want to play it to Bujal, and he does. Bujal with a weak shot there, but it's cleared away. Jake Reeves though on the ball here. Al-Hamidi, will he go for the shot? Yes, he will! Good save by Samson Kong. You see the save again. Good shot, but equally as good save. Able to just tip it round. And we're hearing reports that Leicester City have scored another goal at the Cardiff City Stadium. But back to League 2 here, the corner's taken. Neufeld! Good save by Stakomia. More goal news coming out of the Cardiff City Stadium. Cardiff have got one back. Stacom takes his time for the goal kick here. Carl Cameron gets past two men, very good. Joe Lewis tracks down McGoldrick, wins the ball. Finds Ryan Johnson. Two Stockport County players played against each other. Joe Lewis still playing for them, obviously out on loan. Ryan Johnson leaving on a free transfer to AFC Wimbledon at the end of last season. As Reeves tries finding Neufeld, but he's unable to. Remain out on the right though. Dan Crowley. Langstaff. Macaulay Langstaff still going. Finds McGoldrick. What can David McGoldrick do? Tries finding Jody Jones, but is unable to get through. McGoldrick could have won it there, but he didn't have the confidence. Ogundere. Bujal. As Baldwin wins though. Macaulay Langstaff now. McGoldrick. David McGoldrick still. He has options in the box. He'll whip it in. Good save by Alex Bass. Bostock. Joe Lewis loses the ball there in a bad position, but luckily Ryan Johnson is there. Alex Bass clears it away, taking no prisoners there. Jake Reeves. Al-Hamidi, can they get a last minute winner here? Bujal Boujel has to play Amari Little. He does. Amari Little shoots, and it's well over. Harry Bell replacing Amari Little. I'm sure it's nothing to do with the shot. As Notts currently have another goal kick, and we have got more goal news from the Cardiff City Stadium. Leicester have extended it to 2-goal lead again, and actually it's just coming out now that it's full time there. 3-1 to Leicester City expected, but Cardiff not showing too badly here. But back to the game, Dan Crowley tries to put it in, but Ryan Johnson blocks it. Ogundere back to Johnson. It's the final minutes of the game. Referee has to blow his whistle. He does. Alex Bass clears it, and that is a very, very big contest between two games. And that ends match day 1 of League 2. There's still one championship game left to play. So if you hop over to the Atlas Gaming 717 channel, go on the live stream and go to the FA Sim server Championship Game Week 1, last 2 games of Game Week 1, then you'll find the final game after the one that's just gone. Thank you for watching Game Week 1, and hopefully we see you for Game Week 2. The guys who have helped me simulate these games are Atlas Gaming 717, obviously. He's done the whole of League 1 and the final of League 2. And my good mate Jamie Kruksptik, I don't know how to say his name. But do go to their channels and just give them, you know, support, you know what I mean? Because they help me with the Sims. But if you want to, then I'm sure someone else will hook you up with the invite link, because I'm too silly to do that. But thank you for watching. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow, probably tomorrow, for game